2018 Hyundai Elantra GT car review. Known because I-30 through the pond, the 2018 Hyundai Elantra GT Sport contains the Volkswagen Golf GTI rolling around in its sights. Drawn in the watchful eye of Hyundai's chief design officer Peter Schreier, the compact hatchback's sporty bodywork, clean lines, and attractive proportions allow it to be far more fashionable than both its funky-looking predecessor as well as its dowdier sedan counterpart. The good points of 2018 Hyundai Elantra GT: little turbo lag, standard manual transmission, roomy cargo hold. The bad points of 2018 Hyundai Elantra GT: lots of road noise, looks much better than it drives. GTI on the beholder. It takes a lot more than crisply folded sheet metal to challenge the Hatch royalty, however. So the Elantra GT Sport is with a 201 horsepower turbocharged 1.6-liter inline four that boasts an extra 39 horsepower above the base Elantra GT's naturally aspirated 2.0-liter. The 1.6-liter has a plentiful 195 lb-ft of torque made available from a low 1,500 revolutions per minute. And indeed, Hyundai's hottest hatch inside US never felt worn out on our drive throughout the winding roads east of San Diego, plus the engine displayed little turbo lag when launching hard coming from a stop. Merging on to Southern California's sun-scorched freeways revealed a disquieting volume of road noise entering the cabin, however. The standard 6-speed manual transmission features crisp action and well-defined gates, nevertheless its throws are saved to the long side, such as a Christopher Nolan movie. An optional 7-speed dual-clutch automatic swaps cogs smoothly but tends to rush with a higher gear to assist fuel economy. Engaging the automatic sport mode helps temper that behavior, or one can tap the steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters. The Elantra GT Sport has larger brake discs compared to standard car, along with the brake pedal is firm and reassuring underfoot. In place on the standard GT's torsion beam rear axle, the Sport receives a more sophisticated multi-link arrangement. Hyundai also revised the springs, dampers, and steering gear, but despite these upgrades, the GT Sport fell somewhat in need of delivering the button-down refinement found within the class leaders when attacking twisting tarmac. Its body leans over wheat as with turns, and also the electrically assisted steering lacks the precision and feel in the units found inside the Honda Civic Sport hatchback as well as the GTI. The GT Sport also doesn't quite make the cut to the VW with regard to power, using the GTI boasting approximately 220 horses and 258 lb-ft looking at the turbocharged 2.0-liter 4. To properly establish Hyundai's go-fast acumen, its N-Performance sub-brand will introduce its i30N hot hatch later this coming year for Europe as well as other foreign markets. While the manufacturer states that the US Elantra GT might find no such fortification, the next-gen Hyundai Veloster is slated to find the N treatment and may share much on the i30N's chassis and mechanicals. Mainstream virtues. But even when the GT Sport can't quite deliver sporty driving zen, it's still a good car and has now other virtues to recommend it. The standard leather seats are supportive enough for day-long stints. Every example packs dual-zone automatic climate control and rear HVAC vents. With all seats upright, the 170.9-inch long hatchback possesses a competitive 25 cubic feet of luggage space. Folding the 60-40 split rear seatbacks expands that figure to 55 cubes. Both of those numbers are only ahead in the Volkswagens, but a tallish lift-over height will make loading heavy items somewhat difficult. The Elantra GT Sport possesses a long list of included goodies, including LED head and taillights, a blind spot monitoring system, a proximity key with push-button start, as well as an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system that will work with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. An available Sport Tech package adds a navigation system, a panoramic sunroof, ventilated seats, adaptive cruise control, automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, automatic high beams, plus more. However, the package is obtainable only while using automatic. Pricing has to be released, but we expect the GT Sport to start out under $24,000, or roughly $1,000 over the Elantra Sport sedan. While the Elantra GT Sport is poised as a great value and it is certainly an excellent car, it can't quite match up towards the vaunted, and admittedly more expensive, Volkswagen GTI when it comes to driving enjoyment.